brings back memories. Tommy Chong is here. Welcome to the show, Tommy Chong. Hey, Tommy.
Yeah, how are you doing?
How are you, sir? Hey, man, how are you?
Doing good, man.
I love those movies. I used to rush to the theater. It was 78. I was about 12.
Yeah.
That was a good influence on me.
That's a good right age for us.
Loved them.
I was in high school in those years, and quite frankly, I was afraid of the people who liked those movies. You know what I mean?
That was good stuff, though.
How much, I can't imagine in your lifetime how much hate mail, like from real conservative groups and stuff, you've gotten.
I never went to high school, so I can't read, you know. So
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, right?
But I mean, all the different interest groups and stuff.
We never really got that much, you know. They couldn't acknowledge us, you know. I mean, that's how bad we were. They couldn't even acknowledge it.
Because it was so over the top?
It was so bad. You know?
Which was the movie where you were in the house and I think you were pissed off at Cheech or something, and he left and you just flipped on that big Marshall stack?
That was real life.
Next movie.
That was real life.
Which one was it?
It was called Cheech and Chong's Next Movie.
The Next Movie. Yeah. I love that scene.
Now, how old are your kids? Because I'm sure your kids have seen all your movies.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I got 5 kids with different ladies, you know, but let's see. The youngest is 18. Mm-hmm. And next oldest is 24. They're boys, you know. They're in my band. I got a band. They're both musicians.
Mm-hmm.
So you're in a band with your sons.
Yeah, we call ourselves Chong and the Family Stoned.
You know, that's surprising because I am shocked that the 2 kids or the kids of Tommy Chong didn't grow up to be nuclear physicists or, you know.
One daughter of mine has a degree in English.
Does she, now, is that Ray? Is that Ray?
No, my younger daughter's Precious. Her name is Precious Chong.
Mm-hmm. No pot smoking influence on the naming process there.
A little bit.
Hey, she's precious, man.
When you were like when you were in your 20s and back when you and Cheech were doing the movies and stuff.
I was in my 30s. I was in my 30s. I met Cheech when I was 30s.
All right. Well, still, when you were in your 20s, did you ever think that you would be like you are today, or did you think, one day I'll grow out of this and I'll be, you know, some white-collar businessman? Or
No. I just live from day to day. You know, I saw Elvis, when he started out, and that changed my life. Mm-hmm. Here's a truck driver that dropped out of school singing funky blues and having a good time, and all the girls are screaming, and I said, hey, that's what I want to do.
Did you ever meet Elvis?
Never met him, but he sent us a Christmas card one year. He was a big fan too.
I bet he was.
Yeah.
I bet he understood.
Yeah, he did. He was.
I mean, there are so many jokes that you could just use over and over again and I laughed at every one of them and every different possible angle of them just because, I wasn't even a pot smoker.
You didn't have to be, you know,
But a lot of them who did smoke, and there was a lot in my high school at least, man, they just worshiped those movies. But I was not even remotely, never smoked a joint in my life, and I was just rolling in the, I don't smoke.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry.
Ever have a cookie?
With some magic?
Brownie?
Nah, never
let me
did.
tell you what, I was in
Not that I know of.
I was in Jamaica about 3 years ago. And we got there, and everybody told us, okay, you got to go to this place called, I think it was Miss Somebody's, his little bakery off.
Yeah.
In Jamaica.
You got to go in, and you got to ask for the special brownies. Yeah. And my friend and I were like, we're neither of us, I don't smoke pot, I don't do any of that stuff, but I thought, I'm in Jamaica. All right, let me just see what it's all about.
Yeah.
So we get these brownies, the special ones. Uh-huh. And the woman says, now listen, just eat like about
a little bit,
like a bite. Eat a little bite because it's very potent, and it'll only take about 15 minutes to kick in, but it's very potent. So we go back to the room, start eat like a bite. Nothing happens. We wait a little. Nothing happens. Eat another bite. Nothing happened. After about an hour, by this time we had now eaten 2 full brownies.
Oh, that's smart.
Well, what she was wrong about was that it doesn't take 15 minutes. It takes about 2 hours to kick in, and when it kicked in.
Did you like that ride?
It was like an acid trip.
Yeah, I know. Did you phone the hospital or anything like that?
I couldn't get off the bed.
Yeah, that's what happens to you.
When was the last time you got in any trouble with the law?
I every time I go to Canada, I always get searched, and they always find pot on me.
Yeah, you think when they see Tommy Chong coming through the airport, they want to wave a flag?
No, there's a doper dog. There's a dog,
man.
And he knows me so well. Every time he sees me,
the dog knows you.
Every time he sees me, he gets a treat.
Oh man.
So he looks at me as soon as I get off the plane. He sees me and he runs over and all the narcs, they all know me by first name now.
First
Hey
name
Tom,
basis.
how's the movie going?
Seriously, those dogs must smell joints from 15 years ago on
They
you.
can. But the last time I searched myself because I wanted, I didn't have time to chat with the guys, and so I searched and I couldn't find any, and the dog. Boy, he sits beside me, so they had to search me, and they're looking, and they found a pipe that I forgot I
Paraphernalia,
had. Yeah.
right.
Have you-
with stuff in it?
Oh, so did they get you for that? What happens?
No, they always let me go because
They just laugh at you and take it away.
Yeah, basically I give them a few autographs and
If you're
And they let
Tommy
you go.
Chong, you get
if
the
you're
exemption.
a celebrity. Well, the thing is, I need it for my work, so I got.
It is a
Oh,
work aid.
is that how you get around it?
And plus, I have a medical condition.
You have glaucoma. I can tell your eyes are very red and bloodshot.
Almost, but no, I have. I found out it's really good for stress. And I get a lot of stress.
Are you saying you do have a script for medical marijuana?
Definitely do. Yeah.
More of this interview you don't want to miss is back in minutes on the best of the morning X 99X.